दिक्कालाद्यनवच्छिन्न अनन्तचिन्मात्रमूर्तये स्वानुभूत्येकमानाय नमः शान्ताय तेजसे. We are looking at Artha Paddhati here. So Manish Shanolleedaha Samaravijayi Heti Dalitaha Madakshino Nagaha Sharadi Saridashyana Purina Kalasheshas Chandraha Surata Mridita Bala Vanita Tanimna Shobhante Galita Vibhavascha Arthishu Naraha. We finished with the 35th shloka where he talks about how people, even if they have lost their wealth, but lost their wealth due to good things, tanimna shobhante, even without that they look quite well. So it's actually a good attribute for them. It's not something to be looked down upon. An impoverished man is fine there. Okay. The next one, parikshinaha kaschite sprihayati yavanam prasritaye sapaschat sampurnaha kalayati dharitrim trinasamam atascha anekanta guru laghutaya artheshu dhaninam avastha vastuni prathayati cha sankochayati cha. Parikshinaha. So talking about the avastha and how perspectives can change for a person if he is dependent on money. Money can make people look at certain things with value or without value depending on what his backup is, right? So parikshinaha, the word parikshina itself refers to something which has become impoverished, right? Someone who has become impoverished in the sense that he was purvam saha dhanikaha asit tadanantaram saha adhuna galita vibhavaha or parikshinaha. Dhana abhavat. What is happening here? Kaschita yavanam prasritaye sprihayati. Prasriti is a kind of a measure, I think. So it's just a handful of grains that he desires for. Sprihayati. Yavanam prasritaye sprihayati. This is in Chaturthi Vibhakti Spriher Ipsitaha. So a person who doesn't have wealth right now, he wishes for a handful of grains. Barley. Yava is barley. But paschat, later, when he becomes wealthy, saha sampurnaha chet dharitrim trinasamam kalayati. He looks at the entire earth as just a blade of grass. That is, he becomes very, when he is affluent, he becomes arrogant and considers the entire world as equal to just a grass. So, dharitrim trinasamam kalayati chintayati. Ataha cha, because of this, dhaninam avastha anekeshu artheshu guru laghutaya dhaninam avastha anekanta vastuni prathayati sankochayati cha. So dhaninam artheshu guru lagutaya avastha. So the perspective of people who have money, so the variability of it changes because of one's position, whether they have wealth or they do not have wealth. When they do not have any wealth, everything seems guru. Even a little bit seems great, but then it becomes very small when you have a lot of money. So vastuni dhaninam avastha vastuni prathayati sankochayati cha. It is capable of making the increasing the value. At the same time, it can also sankochayati, collapse the value of an object. So in that manner, dhaninam avastha, the state of a wealthy person, an affluent person, can be very many, anekanta. It can result in many things. So you can't say that this is what it is, because it is not a nitya vastu, and desire is also not nitya vastu. Hence, your perspective towards these objects also differ. Right? So athaha atayeva hetoho arthishu yava dharitriadishu vastushu artheshu yava dharitriadi vastushu. When you look at the two extreme ends of objects in the world, say a small amount of grain or the entire world. Guru Laghutaya, what appears Guru, what appears Laghu, what is great, what is less in value, or whether it is trivial or whether it is worthy, what happens to that? Mahatva alpatva bhavena anekanta bhavati. So arteshu Guru Laghutaya anekanta dhaninam avastha, the state of or the avastha, vyavastha here can mean vyaparaha. He says, so the actions or avastha can mean the state of people or the perspective of people, can be many with respect to Guru and Laghu among in the subject matter of objects. So artheshu Guru Laghutaya anekanta dhaninam avastha, what does that perspective do? Vastuni prathayati dhana abhava dashayam neecham api vastu guru karoti. Usually pratha means prashamsam karoti. So prathayati, it makes a person praise even a little bit of grain. But at the same time, sankochayati cha dhana sadbhava dashayam mahadapi vastu nirakaroti. So even if it is a great object, it can be treated as equal to a blade of grass. You can it depends on the perspective of whether you have money or you don't have money. Nirdhana dhanikayoho itham bhuta avastha pratyaksha siddha. Okay, so atayeva vivekina na evam viparyasta buddhina bhavitavyam. So viveki, one who understands the real value of objects, he adhan the sukha dukke same kritva. You try not to be over enthusiastic about any object, nor you try to be very upset about the loss of certain objects. So you try to maintain an equanimity with any state. That is difficult when you are when money comes into play. Parikshinaha kaschit sprihayati yavanam prasritaye sapaschat sampurnaha kalayati dharitrim trinasamam ataschanekanta Guru Laghutaya artheshu dhaninam avastha vastuni prathayati cha sankochayati cha. Rajan,
Arthantaranyasa, right?
Arthantaranyasa. Parikshinaha kaschit sprihayati ataha aneka dhaninam avastha iti. Okay, yes. In general, I mean, impoverished person, the same person how he behaves. So samanyena atra visheshasya samarthanam samanyena bhavati. Dhaninam avastha tu evam bhavati iti. Yes.
Okay.
Rajan dudhukshasi yadi kshitidhenu menam tenadya vatsamiva lokam amum pushana tasmimscha samya ganisham paripushyamane nana phalam phalati kalpalateva bhumihi. There are a couple of alankaras here. There is one kshitidhenu iti rupakam, vatsamiva is upama, kalpalata iva bhumihi is also upama. So there is a sankara here because each one is dependent on the other. Hey Rajan, yadi kshiti dhenum enam dudhukshasi dogdhum ichhasi. If you want to get riches from this bhumi, then you have to work towards nurturing this entire world. That is the prajaha. The people of the world are like calf to this bhumi and they have to be taken care of. If you do not protect the subjects of the world, then the bhumi is not going to give you the wealth that you need. Best example is Vena and Prithu. Prithu Maharaja was left with nothing because Vena was misusing the wealth that Bhumi provided. So Bhumi decided to stop. Now Rajan, hey Rajan, yadi kshiti dhenum imam enam dudukshasi. If you wish to milk the cow, that is the earth, dhenum kshiti dhenum, bhumi dhenum, yadi dudukshasi. If you want to milk this cow, tena, then what you have to do is adya I amum lokam vatsam iva pushana. You take care, Pushana, take care or nurture this world, nourish this world. Lokaha tu atra prajaha eva. So, Lakshanaya, you take it as the people. Lokam amum, and in Bhagavatam, if you take care of the people, if a king takes care of the people, because Prithu Maharaja makes a big address in a Satrayagam, he stands up in the middle of it and he gives advice to all of the people. He says, all of you people should perform your duties with the Nishkama Rupena. You should not have any desire in your mind, and your only desire should be to perform your dharma really well. Only if you are able to perform your dharma really well, 1/6 of your punyam will come for me. And I also should take care of you. It is a mutual agreement that we have to do. If that is not possible, then, and I am only taxing you people, I am in turn getting all of your papam. I become a recipient of the papam, and it's not beneficial at all. So if you want to do any anugraham to me, please continue doing your swadharma with Bhagavan in your mind. So this is the advice that Prithu gives in the 4th skanda. So tena adya vatsam imam lokam vatsamiva amum lokam pushana. So nourish this world of this people like a calf. So that with the calf, just as how a cow will give more milk as soon as she sees the calf, adu vandu and the shorakkumbo. Tana, the milk will start flowing when she sees the calf. So that is the vatsalyam that she has. So in the same way, if she sees a calf, if she sees her children being well taken care of, then automatically she will also be pleased with the person, dogdha. So tasminscha samyak anisham paripushyamane tasmin loke samyak anisham paripushyamane sati. When that world, which is the people of the world, are being nourished in a very proper manner every day, anisham, you don't do for 4 days and 5th day let me take a rest iti nasti. So you have to, it's something, if it is a duty, then it is something you have to keep continuously doing. Nitya karma rupena tatra vartate eva. So nana phalam phalati bhumihi kalpalata iva, just like a kalpaka vriksham, like the divine tree, desire granting tree. Lata ityapi asti vrikshaha ityapi vartate. So maybe there are different varieties in Swargam, we don't know. So kalpalata iva, like the wish-giving creeper, bhumihi, earth also gives different types of fruits. That's your symbolic representation of how each category of people went and milked the cow and got the riches that they wanted. So Rajan dudhukshasi atra. Let's go over the Kshitihi. Oh, okay. This is an Upamita Samasam. Kshitihi Denuhu Iva iti Upamita Samasaha Atroktaha. Why can't it be Rupakam? You can't have Natu Kshitireva Denuhu iti Rupakam. Vatsamiva iti Spashta Upama Lingat. He takes it in this manner. So we've seen many examples where it's not only Upamanani Samanya dharmaihi. You don't take only the samasta padam of a samanya dharma and upamanam in this manner. There are places which people, which kavis have used in this manner also. You can't have an upamita samasam most of the times. There is no sutram to give justification for that. Illana, it has to be Vayyakarana Khasuchi Madri and Adena Kshepe. It can only be in the sense of adhikshepa or criticism. Only then you can form a compound with upamanam and upameya. Yeah. But he takes it like this. We will go by what the Vyakhyata says. Because vatsamiva iti uktatvat tatra upama alankaraha iti karanat kshiti dhenuhu ityatrapi upama eva swikartavya iti. And the last one also, kalpalata eva. Okay, I did not check that. Sorry. Kalpalata iva bhumihi also becomes an upama. Atra purva vakyastha upamaya निर्व्यूढ उत्तरवाक्यस्थ उपमा इति अनयोः अंगांगिभावेन संकरः. Okay, so the second kalpalata iva bhumihi becomes the angi, and the first portion becomes an angam. The first two upama, kshiti dhenu and vatsamiva, becomes an upama, becomes an angam for the main upama, and so it is a angangi bhava sankara.
தமிழ்ல ஒரு பாட்டு இருக்கு. வரப்பு உயர நீர் உயரம், நீர் உயர நெல் உயரம், நெல் உயர குடி உயரும், குடி உயர கோல் உயரும், கோல் உயர
கோலுங்கிறது செங்கோல் இல்லையா?
கோன் உயர்வான்.
அத கோலுங்கிறச்சு அந்த இடத்துல செங்கோல ரூல்.
ஆமா, குட் ரூல்.
அதுக்கப்புறம் கோன்கிறச்சு அரசன்.
கிங் கோன்.
राजन् दुदुक्षसि यदि क्षितिदेनु येनां तेनाद्य वत्समिव लोकममुं पुषाण तस्मिंश्च सम्यगनिशं परिपुष्यमाणे नानाफलं फलति कल्पलतेव भूमिः. सत्यानृता च परुषा प्रियवादिनी च हिंस्रा दयालुरपि च अर्थपरा वदान्या नित्यव्यया प्रचुर नित्यधनागमा च वाराङ्गनेव नृपनीतिः अनेक रूपा. नृप नीतिः अनेक रूपा. The policy, the politics of Raja is such that Varangana iva, it's like a woman, like a courtesan who has different forms. She can take on different and sometimes she speaks the truth, sometimes she will lie depending on how the customer is. So Varangana here is a courtesan who has to deal with different types of people. In the same way here also Nripanitihi, the politics of a king is also aneka rupa. That can also be of different types, because Satya, whenever necessary, he has to speak the truth. Sometimes he has to Anrita. You will see all of these qualities in Mudra Rakshasam with Chanakya. Sometimes he will speak the truth. Sometimes he will ask his spies to speak the falsehood. Anrita, Parusha. Sometimes it's very harsh. He makes a deal and saying, I will kill your friend if you don't surrender. Priyavadini cha. Sometimes there is a Priyavadini. He speaks very sweetly to the other person, trying to get him to your side. Himsra, sometimes it is cruel. Dayaluhu, compassionate. Arthapara, sometimes it is very greedy. That is showing some எப்படி சொல்றது, greedy. அதுதான் சொல்ல முடியும் அர்த்தபராங்கிறது. Giving more attention to money. Vadanya, charitable. He can give, ஒருத்தருக்கு நிறைய கொடுக்கிறது, இன்னொருத்தர்ட்ட no, I will check on how much, even நயா பைசா வரைக்கும் கணக்கு பார்த்து வாங்கிறது. அதுதாங்க அர்த்தபரா. So he can be exacting or he can be charitable also. Nitya vyaya, there is a daily expenditure also, but at the same time there is also an extreme income of wealth also. Prachura nitya dhana agamacha, இந்த பக்கம் போறது இந்த பக்கம் வருது. So both are happening in the kingdom. The same happens with a lady also. So I think he gives those explanations. Ataha veshya iva, veshya stri iva atrapi. Everything can be applied to her also. So there is a swabhavyena abhasi karanat virodha and upama. So virodha alankara becomes the angam and upama becomes the angi. Varangana iva rajanitihi vartate. So there you have upama alankara. What is the virodham? At the same time there are two opposing qualities that are there, but it doesn't occur at the same time. Padashravana matrena eva tatra virodhaha vartate. So atra satya anrita ityadi padashravana matrena. As soon as you hear the words which are opposing, immediately jhatiti virodhaha spurati, there is a contradiction that arises in the mind. But there is a swabhavyena abhasi karanat alankaraha Son. So Swabhavyena ityukte Swabhavataya, there is this kind of a contradiction with respect to its Vyavahara, the behavior or the politics, how the character of politics is such that there is a Virodha in it by nature. This is not the Virodha Bhasa that we see with respect to Slesha. When you have Slesha in Virodha Bhasa, that is a different kind of Alankara. Here also you can have, but the Virodha Pariharastu, you take it in the sense of there is a contradiction, but at the same time, these contradictions can be solved when we look at the particular situations in which this kind of a behavior is applied. The situation demands a king to be truthful at times or false at times. So the situation is different. It is not in the same situation he applies both qualities, contradictory qualities. Adam. And the Upama, it is a subsidiary to Upama Alankara, Varangana Iva, Annala Angangi Bhava Sankara. Okay. Satyandrata cha Parusha Priyavadini cha Himsra Dayalurapi cha Arthapara Vadanya Nityavyaya Prachura Nitya Dhanagama cha Varanganeva Nripaniti Aneka Rupa. Agnya Kirtif Palanam Brahmananam Danam Bhogo Mitra Samrakshanancha Yesham Ete Shadguna Na Pravruttaha Korthastesham Parthivopashrayena Yesham Ete Shadgunaha Na Pravruttaha. For those people who do not have these 6 qualities, Tesham Parthiva Upashraye. What is the use of seeking a refuge with the king? Kim ko arthaha. What is the use for that? That is to those who do not cultivate these 6 qualities. They have to have these 6 qualities if they want to seek refuge with the king. Agnya. So Maryada Paripalanatmaka Shasanam. So api gunadhyaha eva samashrayaniyaha natu nirgunaha iti rajanameva sambodhayati. Okay. Yesham rajnyam ete षड्गुणाः न प्रवृत्ताः तेषां राज्ञां पार्थिवः सः इति उपाश्रयेण कः अर्थः भवेत्. Having him as a patron. Take this Parthiva as a patron here. For those kings, this kind of a patronage is not going to be of any use because so let's look at the qualities first. Agnya. What are the qualities that a king has to have? He has to have a rule which nobody else can. He has a power to command. That commanding power should be there. So Maryada Palanatmaka Shasanam. He has to have a command which people will accept always. Tadrisha Agnya. So Sapala Agnya iti. Kirtihi. He should be famous. Brahmananam Palanam. He should take care to protect the Brahmanas because they are not a earning member of the society. For them, they contribute towards the punyam of the society. We are looking at a time when Manusmriti was probably followed to the T. So Danam, the Raja should also give charity. Bhogaha, he should know how to enjoy also at the same time. Be luxurious. Mitra Samrakshanam, he should protect his friends. Yesham ete षड्गुणाः न pravruttaha. For those kings, these qualities are not present. If these qualities are not present in a king, then tesham parthivanam upashrayena appadi eduthukalam. Athava tesham parthivatvena upashrayena, by taking refuge with him, ko arthaha, what is the use? Tesham upashrayena he parthiva ityuktam. Now that makes more sense. Okay. So he parthiva tesham rajnyam upashrayena, by when other people come to refuge to such people who do not have these 6 qualities, such kings who do not have these 6 qualities, then there is no use. Adan. Is that okay? Patron nale, there should be some use to taking refuge with him. आज्ञा कीर्तिः पालनं ब्राह्मणानां दानं भोगो मित्र संरक्षणं च येषाम् एते षड्गुणा न प्रवृत्ताः को अर्थस्तेषां पार्थिव उपाश्रयेण.
Here, Artha Paddhati, how is it? Is Artha,
Wealth.
meaning of Artha is...
See, you have wealth, but at the same time, not that meaning. This artha does not have the meaning of wealth here. Ko arthaha ityukte kim prayojanam ityeve atra. But you take the meaning of rajnyam, he parthiva. It is an advice to the king. You have to have a commanding power. You have to have fame. You also have to protect the brahmanas. You have to be charitable. Enjoy everything. And protect your friends also. Only when you have these qualities, there is some use in having that wealth that you have.
Okay.
Also, if he does not have wealth, he cannot do all these things also. Brahmananam, Danam, all those things he will not be able to do when he does not have the wealth.
The other people also can do. He doesn't need to be in a position as a king, but since this is an advice to the king, yesham and tesham should be for rajnya. That's all.
So that upashrayanaங்கிற என்ன அர்த்தம்? தேஷாம் உபாஸ்ரயணங்கிறது I am a little confused.
So yesham rajnyam ete gunaha na vartante. Tesham rajnyam upashrayena upa gatva samipam gatva ashrayah refuge. பேட்ரன் மாதிரி அவள.
This is addressed to the Parthiva, no?
ஆமா. தபர் ராஜா, நீ வந்து நல்ல குணத்தை வச்சுக்கோ. இந்த மாதிரி நல்ல குணங்கள்லாம் உன்கிட்ட இல்லன்னா உன்கிட்ட அன்றவனுக்கு பிரயோஜனமே கிடையாது. அதுதான். So strive to be a king who has all these 6 qualities.
தம்கி கொடுக்கிறார் ராஜாக்கு.
Threatening him, correct. Yes. यद्धत्रा निजपाल, the last one is beautiful. यद्धत्रा निजपाल पट्ट लिखितं स्तोकं महद्वा धनं तत् प्राप्नोति मरुस्थलेऽपि नितरां मेरौ च न अतः अधिकं तद्धीरः भव वित्तवत्सु कृपणां वृत्तिं वृथा मा कृताः कूपे पश्य पयोनिधावपि घटः गृह्णाति तुल्यं जलम्. यत् धात्रा निजपाल पट्ट लिखितं, whatever has been written on our forehead by dhatra, nija phala patta, phalam nama nitilam athava then forehead illaya, pattam na and phalakam tatra likhitam kimapi vartate dhatra illaya, lalata likhita reka parimashtum na shakyate. It's not possible for us to rub out the words that have been written on our forehead. We take it as fate. So dhatra nijaphala patta, there is a first line for that shloka also, which many people don't know. Harinapi harenapi brahmanapi surairapi lalata likhita rekha parimarshtum na shakyate. Nobody can remove that fate, whether it is Hari or Hara or Brahma or Devas. So nija dhatra brahmana nija phala patta likhitam stokam mahatvadanam. He could have written alpa dhanam or he could have written mahad dhanam. Stokam nama alpam. So we don't know what he has written for us in our fate. So it could be a little bit of wealth or it could be a lot of wealth. Tat prapnoti, you will get it no matter what. Whether you are in Marusthalam, whether you are in a desert, or if you are in a place which is beyond that, or Meru. Meru mountain is full of Tangamalai, illaya? So that Meru mountain is a golden mountain. Even if you are on the golden mountain, you cannot take how much ever you want. You can only take how much ever is written on your fate. If you are in the desert where there is only sand, no matter if you are supposed to get a big treasure, you will get it no matter what. So Marusthale api Merau cha Marusthale api nitaram tat prapnoti. Definitely nitaram athava atishayena tat prapnotyeva. Even in the Marusthalam, Ushara deshe, in a desert also, you will definitely get that much amount of wealth that you are destined to get. Merau ataha adhikam na. Ataha nama dhatra yat likitam tataha adhikam na prapnoti eva. You cannot attain more wealth even if you are in the golden mountain Meru. Whatever is destined, that's all you will get. Tad dhiraha bhava. So you have to be courageous, fearless, and don't go and unnecessarily beg from people who have wealth. Vittavatsu kripanam vrittim vritha ma krithaha. Ma krithaha. Akritaha is the lung lakaram, so mange lung namang yoge a is dropped off, and the meaning is like lot lakara. Ma karotu, so ma krithaha, vritha ma krithaha. Don't do it in vain. Don't show your alpa buddhi in front of people who have wealth and go and grovel before the rich madri. So kripanam vritti nama, don't show yourself to be pitiable in front of people who have wealth. Vittavatsu kupe pashya. See, understand how it's going to be. Whether you go to a well or you go to an ocean, whatever receptacle you have a vessel, you have a big pot, or you have a small kalasham, you can only take that amount of water. Just because you have gone to a samudram, it doesn't mean that you are going to collect more than what you can collect. Kupe payonidhau api, whether it is in a well or in an ocean, ghataha tulyam jalam grinhati. The same pot can carry only that amount of water. That's all. Whatever is destined is what you are going to get. You can't get much more. It can only get that same quantity. Yadhatra nijaphala patta likhitam stokam mahadvadhanam tat prapnoti marusthale api nitaram meraucha na ataha adhikam tad dhiro bhava tat tasmat dhiro bhava sthirachittaha bhava. Don't say that, oh, I just because I didn't get, maybe if I asked him for more, he could have given me. You will get what you have to get. Tad dhiro bhava vittavatsu kripanam vrittim vrithama kritaha kupe pasya payonidhavapi ghataha grinhati tulyam jalam. This is a drishtanta alankara here. So kupe alpa jaladhare garte payonidhau samudre api ghataha kalashaha tulyam atmaparimitam jalam eva grinhati swikaroti. अतएव दृष्टान्तेन समाहितचित्तेन भवितव्यं न तु कार्पण्यपर्याकुलेन इति तात्पर्यम्. Using this example, you can also take it to actually this there is the prakritam also here. Tat dhiraha bhava vittavatsu kripanam vrittim ma krithaha. This whole thing has been shown with an example here. So this is a bimba pratibimba bhavam. Marusthale api tat prapnoti merau api ataha adhikam na vartate. Kupe payonidhau api ghataha tulyam jalam grannati swikaroti. So this is a bimba pratibimba bhavena tatra it is drishtanta alankara. So merau meruhu and payonidhi, marusthalam and kupa, to show the guruta and laghuta of the adharam. Is it clear? Next is durjana paddhatihi. Atha arthadi sampannaha api durjanaha anupadeyaha. After praising wealth so much, if it is a person who is wicked, who has so much of riches, don't follow him. Iti ashayena arthavaddhati nirupananantaram durjana paddhatihi. There's a way of doing the avatarikala connection. Akarunatvam akarana vigraha paradhane parayoshiti cha spruha sujana bandhu janeshu asahishnuta prakriti siddhamidam hi duratmanam. When you go to the next paddhati, which is sujana paddhati, you will have prakriti siddhamidam hi mahatmanam iti vartate tatra. Now duratmanam, for bad wicked people, evil people, this is their prakriti siddham. This is naturally found in such people, in the wicked. What are these? Akarunatvam, non-compassion. So karuna nasti tesham ide. Para dukkha prahana ichha karuna. What is karuna? Compassion. You want to remove the desire to prahana, remove the dukkham that is there, that other people are suffering. So para dukkasya prahana nashe ichha eva karuna vartate. Tadrahityam akarunatvam. Dayahinam. So one who is not compassionate, not being compassionate, akarana vigraha, unnecessary quarrel, without any nishkarana kalaha, without any reason, suddenly they will start quarreling. This is the nature of wicked people. Para dhane para yoshiti cha spriha. A desire for wealth that somebody else has. A desire for a woman who belongs to somebody else, like Ravana. Sujana bandhushu asahishnuta. Asahishnuta, 1 minute. Paradhane ekatra apaharana ichha anyatra sambhoga abhilashaha. So the spriha refers to one you want to acquire, the other you want to enjoy. The woman you want to enjoy. Paradareshu. Idhila varum. Paradara bhigamanam kakatindro namrishyati. It's one of the things that Kakatiya Raja does not approve of. Sujana bandhu janeshu asahishnuta. Sujaneshu bandhu janeshu cha asahishnuta asahana shilatvam. An intolerance towards people who are good. Why should you be good? That kind of an attitude comes up for people. Bandhu janeshu api asahishnuta. Not having that tolerance towards relatives or tolerance towards good people. Prakriti siddhamidam hi duratmanam. This is the nature of wicked people. Akarunatvam, akarana vigraha paradhane parayoshiti cha spriha sujana bandhu janeshu asahishnuta prakriti siddhamidam hi duratmanam. This is a shloka which I really like and I quote many times. Durjanah parihartavyaha vidyayalankritospi san manina bhushita sarpaha kimasau na bhayankaraha. Is a drishtanta alankara also here. Bimba pratibimba nyayena dharma dharminoho vakyadvaye prithang nirdeshat drishtanta alankara. Okay, simple. We read this in Niti Chandrika also. Durjanaha parihartavyaha vidyaya alankritaha san api, even though he is decorated by education. Tathapi, if his character is evil, durjanaha chet parihartavyaha, one has to avoid such wicked people even if he has that vidya in him. The example he gives here is sarpaha manina bhushitaha. Even if it is decorated by a nagamani, if it is decorated by a jewel, still when you look at it, isn't it bhayankara? Isn't it fearful to look at it? Or will you approach it and try to take it? Oh, it's okay. It's so beautiful. Tatha nasti, right? Naturally, you will feel afraid. You will be hesitant to approach such a person. So atra bimba pratibimba nyayena manina bhushitaha sarpaprayaha vidyavan durjanaha durataha tyajyaha eva. The quality is actually the same. Parihartavyaha. The dharma here seems to be the same. They have to be avoided. அப்படி இருந்தா you can say actually parihartavyaha tyajyaha nu sollum பொழுது it seems like the samanya dharma is the same, then it would be prativastu upama alankaraha bhinna vakyartha samshraya ityuktam. I think then you should take this as drishtanta alankara according to some other alankarika, not according to our Kuvalyanandakara. According to Kuvalyanandakara, if you take it as parihartavyaha bhayankaraha, then okay. Parihartavyaha, he should be avoided. Here, kim asau na bhayankaraha, is he not, doesn't he evoke fear in you? The quality, the dharma here are actually two different things. Isn't he? So that is why he is taking as drishtanta alankara. Okay. Durjanah parihartavyaha vidyayalankritospi san manina bhushita sarpaha kimasau na bhayankaraha.
In the previous one, the very first one, that Prakriti Siddhamidam, There it is Swabhavokti.
Yeah, we can take it as Swabhavokti, but he has mentioned it as Swabhavokti, no? This is the Swabhava of Duratma, iti. So, then you can, it's okay.
So we
We
don't
can
have to,
take it as Swabhavokti if you want, you can take it as Swabhavokti, but the purpose of the shloka itself is to define them.
Swabhava, correct.
Swabhava.
Yeah.
So, you don't need to put it as an alankara as such
Okay.
separately. That's all.
Okay.
जाड्यं ह्रीमति गण्यते व्रत शुचौ दम्भः शुचौ कैतवं शूरे निर्घृणता मुनौ विमतिता दैन्यं प्रियालापिनी तेजस्विनी अवलिप्तता मुखरता वक्तव्यशक्तिः स्थिरे तत् को नाम गुणः भवेत् स गुणिनां यः दुर्जनैः न अंकितः ओके यः गुणः दुर्जनैः न अंकितः तादृशः गुणः कः नाम भवेत् what quality could exist which has not been labeled by a bad person. You know, every virtue of a good person has been labeled ankitaha. It has been labeled as a bad quality. Every quality that is present in a good person. So guninam yaha gunaha vartate, whatever quality is there in a virtuous person, saha gunaha saha konama gunaha, which quality na ankitaha, has not been labeled. Iti sarvam api dushitam eva taihi durjanaihi iti. Kim kim hrimati jadyam ganyate, hrimati pumsi jadyam ganyate. So a person who a modest person is being labeled as being ignorant or being dull headed. So hrimati pumsi the hrihi, the quality of being ashamed or quality of trying to be reserved is taken as jadyam ganyate. It is taken as jadyam by the durjana, by the wicked people. Vrata shuchau dambhaha durjanaihi svikriyate or ganyate. So vrata shuchau, in an austere man, you know, in a person who is shuchi, who is very pure because of the vratam, penances that he performs, we take it as, he takes it as dambhaha. Dambhaha nama vanchana. Dharmadvajatvam ganyate natu anushtatritvam. He doesn't take it as someone who follows it properly. Instead, he takes it as தர்மத்துக்கு கொடி பிடிக்கிறாங்கிறா இல்லையா, அதான் someone who show off dambha. Kaitavam shure, sorry shuchau kaitavam, someone who has antara shuddhi, who has the control of sense organs, who has antakarana shuddhi, then he takes it as kaitavam, cheating. And it is not taken as something that is a true nature for such a person. Shure nirghranata, if a person is brave, then the quality of being cruel is considered in him. So ruthlessness is attached to a brave person and not that he is actually brave. Munau vimatita, in an ascetic, in a sage, vimatita, lack of intelligence is being attributed to a muni instead of considering him to be a person who only does meditation, and you know, he may not talk out, he may not say anything, he may try to evaluate the situation and take his time to say slowly. So he says vimatita, he doesn't know, he doesn't have that intelligence, that is why he is quiet. Iti munau vimatita ganyate. Dainyam priya alapini ganyate. Priya alapini, in a person who speaks sweetly. Dainyam, or the pitiable, he wants to be he wants to be accepted. That kind of a nature is attributed to him. Okay, or poverty, you can say. Need, he wants to steal. ஏதோ வேணும் போல இருக்கு, அதனால தான் அப்படி பிரியமா பேசுறான் அப்படின்னு. Maybe he wants something. That's why he is talking like this. Iti priya alapini, in a person who speaks sweet words, the wicked attribute such a quality to them. Dainyam, pitiable nature. Pav avadinu. So tejaswini avaliptata ganyate. So by the wicked, avaliptata, arrogance, is attributed to a powerful person. Someone who has caliber, he is spoken of as a person who is avaliptaha, one who is garvitaha. Mukharata vaktavya shaktihi sthire. ரெண்டு மூணு வந்துடுறதுல இங்க வரேன். வக்தவ்ய சக்திஹி ஸ்திரே கண்யதே. முகரதாங்கிறது வேர் இஸ் இட் கண்யதே? ஓ ஓகே ஓகே. ஸ்திரே வக்தவ்ய சக்திஹி முகரதா இதி கண்யதே. See, till now he did not even mention the quality that is actually present in that person. And then now suddenly sthire, sthira purushe, yaha sthiraha vartate, samachittata yasya vartate, or a person who is very samarthyashali yaha vartate, pratibha shakti rupena yaha sthiraha asti, tasmin vaktavya shaktihi vartate. He has the quality to speak really well. One who has the talent, oration talent, they look at that talent and say, oh, he is very noisy. Mukharata ganyate. So being garrulous is being the garrulous is the quality that is being attributed to a speaker who is very eloquent, very competent. Lena, this sthire seems a little weird there. स्थिरे मुखरता वक्तव्येषु अर्थेषु शक्तिः इति सामर्थ्यविशेषः. मुखरथा, that's fine. असम्बद्धप्रलापित्वं तत्र गण्यते न वाग्मित्वं. Perfect. Okay. तस्मात् कारणात् गुणिनां को नाम गुणः यः वर्तते दुर्जनैः न अंकितः न दूषितः. Every quality has been taken up as has been explained or is considered as something quite opposite. So jadyam hrimati ganyate vrata shuchau dambhaha shuchau kaitavam shure nirghanata. Vrata shuchau dambaha shuchau kaitavam shure nirghanata munau vimatita dainyam priyalapini tejaswini avaliptata sthire vaktavya shaktihi mukharata. So vaktavya shaktihi sthire ya vaktavya shaktihi vartate सा मुखरता इति गण्यते दुर्जनैः तथा. सो तत् कः नाम गुणः भवेत् स गुणिनां यो दुर्जनैर्नाङ्कितः. This is a simple shloka. लोभश्चेद् अगुणेन किं पिशुनता यद्यस्ति किं पातकैः सत्यं चेत् तपसा च किं शुचि मनः यद्यस्ति तीर्थेन किं सौजन्यं यदि किं बलेन महिमा यद्यस्ति किं मण्डनैः सद्विद्या यदि किं धनैः अपयशः यद्यस्ति किं मृत्युना. Since there are more bad qualities that are mentioned in this shloka, we take it as part of Durjana Paddhati. Lobhaha chet, if one has greed, dhanadi vancha vartate chet, avagunena kim, you don't need any other durguna, any other bad quality. If there is greed, that one quality is enough. Everything else with ahamahamikaya anusaratyeva tatra lobham. Tari lobhaschet yadi yasya kasyachit lobhaha vartate tarhi अन्ये अगुणाः किमर्थं तत्र सर्वे एव अनुगच्छन्ति. पिशुनता यदि अस्ति तर्हि किं पातकैः? पिशुनता नाम परोक्षे परदोष सूचकता इति. கோல் சொல்றது, பின்னாடி போய் மூட்டி விடுறது, அதுதான் பிஷுனதா. ஒன் ஹூ கோஸ் பிஹைண்ட் ஒன்ஸ் பேக், பைட்டிங் ஒன்ஸ் பேக், இல்லையா? ஸோ ஒன் ஹூ கோஸ் பிஹைண்ட் another person and talks ill of that person, that is பிஷுனதா. So पिशुनता यदि अस्ति तर्हि पातकैः ब्रह्महत्यादिभिः किं प्रयोजनं? Pishunata itself will lead you to perform all other bad sins. It will lead you to do sins. Satyam chet tapasa kim. You don't need a greater penance than satyam. If you have, if you speak the truth, then there is no use for tapas here. You don't need to do kritra chandrayanadi tapas. Shuchi manaha yadi asti tarhi तीर्थेन किम. शुचि, शुचि इज इन नपुंसकलिंगम प्रथमा विभक्ति इकारांत पदम. वारि वारिणी वारिणी इतिवत्. तर्हि शुचि मनः यदि अस्ति, यदि निर्मलं चित्तं वर्तते तर्हि तीर्थेन किं? What is the necessity to go on Tirtha Yatra? As long you go to all these Tirtham places, pilgrimage, to get Chitta Shuddhi, more and more Chitta Shuddhi. If you are able to achieve it in your own place, then you don't need to go to a separate pilgrimage place. Saujanyam yadi kim balena. Saujanyam yadi, if you have that sujanata, if you have a friendliness, then what is the need for balena? Saujanyam sujana bhavaha yadi asti tarhi balena parijanena kim? Okay. तस्यैव अशेष कार्य निर्वाहकत्वात् सौजन्यमेव तत्र कार्यं निर्वहति तर्हि परिजनानाम् आवश्यकता एव न विद्यते इति. So you don't need balam na army. You don't need an army of people if you have that friendliness. There will be people who will come and do things for you no matter what. You don't need to give money and hire people if you are friendly enough. Mahima yadi asti tarhi kim mandanaihi. If you have greatness, if you have glory, then what is the use of ornaments? Sadvidya yadi, if you have good learning, then kim dhanaihi, what is the use of money? Apayashaha yadi asti, if you have an ill fame, if you are notorious, yadi asti tarhi kim mrityuna, there is no greater death than having a bad kirti, reputation. लोभश्चेद अगुणेन किं पिशुनता यद्यस्ति किं पातकैः सत्यञ्चेत् तपसा च किं शुचि मनः यद्यस्ति तीर्थेन किं सौजन्यं यदि किं बलेन यद्यस्ति महिमा यद्यस्ति किं मण्डनैः सद्विद्या यदि किं धनैरपयशः यद्यस्ति किं मृत्युना. சரி, அடுத்தது கொஞ்சம் சப்தசல்யானி. It's a nice shloka, but we'll do that next class. சரியா?